Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Marwell Manor Farm. And we are in the death throes. So, we need to sell some milk because we're about broke. I paid off a lot of the debt. What are we at? Oh, please stop. We are at 250k. So, here's to hoping that all the work that we've been doing is going to pay that off. So, we're going to drive through the bushes here. But what I want to do is get the milk. It never went up in price. It's plus 3 days now. Been waiting on the cotton crop to grow out, so it never moved. So we're just gonna go ahead and sell and get our harvester today. It's ready to go, or so says the map is ready to go, and we're gonna give this whole thing a go. So let's go ahead and start filling her up here. I don't remember where we sell this. Okay, yeah, it's down over here. Alright. So it is ready to go. This one will be ready by the time we're done with this one, maybe? So I'm hoping that we make enough money off of this to pay for everything, is what I'm really desperately hoping. I think that we will. So I will run very quickly up to the dairy and I'll meet you guys there and we'll see what we get. So yeah, we're here. I wanted to talk to you about the weed thing. Frankly, screw the weeds. I done the whole weeding. We saw me do it. I did it. It's done. It was done by my map. I done everything. I done everything the way that it should have been done. And I was growing the crop out. I looked at the map to check on progress, and the weeds had grown all over the field. So yeah, screw the weeds. That's the dumbest mechanic in the world. It's horrible. I don't like it. I don't want any part of it. It can just die in a fire for all that I care. So I'm done with it. I turned it off. No. Maybe Seasons can fix it up better whenever it comes out. But for us, for right now, it's such a bad system. So not even going to remotely worry about it. Alright. Well, we also have... How much more do we have? Yeah, we have 14,000 liters left. How many cows do we have? We have 79. Jeez Louise. And they're out of TMR. And they're still getting one in less than a day. So, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them sitting at 75%. All the cows will be sold, by the way. We'll just do a mass sell-off of everything. We'll see what kind of money's left. And we'll go from there. Alright, so let me get this harvester and move it over to the field because it's going to take a minute. Alrighty, I guess let's start this horrible monstrosity. God, they're so slow. But here's to hoping we make all kinds of money, because we really, really need it. I mean, we're going to be okay, money-wise, I think. Keyword on the think. But, you know, it'd be nice to have a strong enough buffer to get a few fields and, you know, see what they're going to be. Because the new map is going to be different. It's going to be a lot smaller and a lot slower paced. I'm really wishing that Seasons would have been out by now, but it's just not going to be. So that's kind of a problem for us, but I think this is going to be a pretty good chunk of money, and you know, we should be able to divide up all our work. I'm not worried about, you know, what we're growing or anything like that, so I think it'll be a pretty good series. I'm I guess hopeful, cautiously hopeful that it's going to be something decent. And we'll start it as soon as I get the new PC all together, and hopefully that's going to be in the next couple of days. I know I keep saying next couple of days. I haven't had time to do anything. So, and the boxes still haven't showed up. So yeah, that is a thing. I apologize for not having it together sooner, but you know, sometimes work takes precedent over fun YouTube videos. So, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Still messing with that Cat Tier 5 engine. It's odd. Or tier 4, I'm sorry, it's tier 4, we're not tier 5. We actually get the first tier 5 in North America. So, if that gives you any kind of indication on how many of those engines that we sell, we get the first one. And then we get to figure it all out. So, it's either a good thing or a horrible idea. One of the two. But I'm sure that the people at my work can get it figured out because they are extremely smart. And, you know, all this is programming, right? Wow, this is not coming in as fast as what I thought it would. Well, I don't know. How much is it worth again? Yeah, oh, it's worth 3,000 per liter. Okay, yeah, we made 6 grand. This machine should pay for itself, right? I'm okay with that. I think we'll make some money. So I definitely want to try to get it done today, at least in the big field. We may not even worry about the smaller field. It just depends on how I'm feeling and everything like that. So here's to hoping, right? What I'm really trying to do here is we're going to get a couple headlands in, and then I'm going to try to just let it do its thing. I just want to let it eat. So I think that's going to be the fastest way to get things done. Maybe in 3 headland. That way it doesn't have to spend so much time backing up and turning around and da-da-da-da-da. I'm hoping that it's going to be fine. It should be fine. It seems like we've got some pretty decent like production, I think. I don't know what the rates are supposed to be, but it looks to be at a decent tick. So maybe it is, maybe it's not. I really don't know. I don't know how fast it's supposed to actually fill up. But the bill is what, 20,000 liters, right? That's a lot of money. It's like 60 grand. So, yeah, I think we'll be okay. If we can get like 3 out of this, that would be just amazing. Because you take the 3 plus all the equipment selling, and then the cows. Yeah, we should have a little bit of money. And we're just going to start out small. I'm not going to, you know, bloop, here's a $1 million farm or anything like that. But I want to have a decent set of equipment that kind of fits the size of the map. And, you know, I still want to have a little bit of a challenge to it. But I don't want to struggle. I don't like that feeling. Like I do and I don't, I guess. So, you know, sometimes it's okay to feel like, oh, well, we didn't do enough here and da-da-da-da-da. So I messed up. But I'm tired of messing up. I want to just have a productive series of doing something and making, you know, a lot of money. I know that most of you come here to watch me struggle, though. So I'm sorry. I can't be that guy. I need to not be on the struggle bus. But there is 1/4 of a bale in half a lap, 3/4 of a lap. So that's pretty good. I think we'll make at least 3. And that's what I'm hoping anyway. I guess we'll find out. What else we got going on? Nothing really. We haven't done much on this. Like, it feels like we've done a lot, but it doesn't at the same time. Like, we've done things, we've made a big bunch of money, but we haven't done anything. And for some reason, that's what farming sim feels like anymore. Like, you do a bunch of stuff, but you don't really feel like you've got anything done. So that's kind of odd. I'm just gonna say odd. I think it feels odd. Because normally I'm kind of like, yeah, we got a good chunk of stuff done. You know, we got all this field done. We got blah blah blah. You know, we done all this stuff. And in FS17, it felt like we were constantly getting something done. Or, you know, we were working towards a goal. But honestly, I think the field size is just too big to do like an episode of, yeah, hey, we done, you know, we done this field. Because most of these videos have been, hey, I done part of this field and then I done the rest of it in an hour or 2 off of camera. And I don't think that's very fun. Because you got to think, whenever I done FS17, most of my gameplay was recorded. It was like 1,500 hours worth of recorded gameplay. And, you know, yeah, I would do stuff off screen, don't get me wrong. And we would play games off screen and stuff. But the majority of the things that I did in FS17 were recorded. Where this has been more of me doing things off the screen to get a job done instead of 3 days of plowing or something ridiculous. And I think it takes away a lot from the video. So, and I don't like I like time lapses, but I really don't like them. So I don't really want to get into that. So it's hard to, I don't know, I really can't put in exactly what I'm talking about, you know? Like, I want to be known for commentary, not time lapses, I guess. Because other people, they do time lapses really good. I don't have the artistic touch for it, I guess. It's kind of like thumbnails. I suck at thumbnails. And some people are great at them. Like, some people make some really eye-catching thumbnails. And I've come to the point that I'm like, I'll pay somebody to make them because I'm tired of making them. This is the one thing I hate doing. And all I do is a screenshot and part a number. And then I hate them. I hate every one I've ever made. And some people can just sit there and make a... They can make a screenshot and it looks awesome. Or a thumbnail. Not me. Not good old me, though. Alright, so the outside edge was probably the most done, I would say. Like, as far as fertilizing the lime and everything like that. I don't know if it was the most done, but it was pretty done there. How's that guy doing? He's doing things. How are they actually doing? Oh, he's doing pretty good. I mean, for the worker being as stupid as they are. Okay, so we just passed over the 10,000 mark, so we're over halfway. And we're about halfway through our second lap. So that's kind of, I guess, a telltale sign of how this is going to go. I'm going to predict 3. Probably won't know until the next episode of what we actually get. So, you know, let me know down below what you think we're going to get out of this field. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, honest to God truth, I don't know. I don't know how it's calculated or how many, you know, you get per hectare or anything, but the fields are pretty well taken care of. So I'm kind of interested to see. Now, I know it sounds like I'm in a kind of a hurry. I kind of am. I'm probably going to have to wrap this up here in just a couple minutes. I've got scrims this evening with the clan for World of Warships. And that is, again, something that's very important to me. So, I know that I'm cutting you YouTube people kind of short, and I feel bad about it. But, you know, I also play video games for fun. So, and again, you know, this map has been the map that brought me back into FS19, and we're almost done with it, and I'm going to keep playing, but FS19 is not as good as 17, and anybody that tries to tell you different is lying. I don't know why that is. I still haven't pinpointed the exact reason as to why it's more fun, but it's just 17 was more fun. Where 19 looks pretty, it's just not as fun. So, you know, it's kind of a raw deal, really. Whenever you get down and think about it, it feels really bad. Like, I want it to be fun for everybody, and as it stands right now, it's just I've seen a lot of comments from people that don't like it, like they are not enjoying it, and while I really don't like it, I can still find some enjoyment. But there are a lot of people that just hate this game. Not they don't like it, or no, I don't really kind of enjoy it. No, they hate this game. And so I don't know what chord they struck with everybody. I think the new DLC is making it even worse, really, because apparently we need more baling equipment or something. I don't know. Where I think the lack of a tractor or tractors that have any kind of personality are what is really kind of hurting the game. That and a lot of smaller, like everything's big focused. Like this thing is huge. This thing is massive. You know, you're not going to do a small field of cotton. You know, you've got to do something this size to even remotely think about paying for this thing. Because we've just now paid for the harvester. You know, and I've done a lot, like acreage wise. So that's going to be like, I bet you we've harvested probably half of field 1 now. You know, if you think about it, like we're in field 18, so overlay, you know, the laps that we've done onto that, and we're probably about halfway into number 1 if it were the same. You know, half of that is the cost of leasing this item. So, you know, I don't know. I really enjoyed like my small time farming stuff. And while it was kind of annoying sometimes, especially plowing, there were times where I felt really accomplished with some of the stuff that we had done on a smaller scale. Like these big farms, yeah, it's kind of cool, but I really enjoyed the smaller scale stuff. So that's what I'm moving back to. I'm moving back to my roots of really, really small scale. I want to be more hands-on. You know, a lot of this has been done by workers, and I really don't enjoy that. So hopefully we're going to get, you know, I mean, yeah, we're still going to have workers, guys, but not like we were. You know, I want it to be a more hands-on series. So, alright, so we got set up on a worker. That is actually looking pretty good. We need to do a little bit on plowing. Helper I. Let's go check on them really quick, just to make sure. They're lost. Of course they are. So I tried to only do it with the plow, and it seems to be working a little bit better. So I'm okay with this. Let's do a little bit of headland for this guy to get him helped out and get a little bit of variety in today's video before we end. And I'm sorry if I haven't been responding to comments very much. I know I should. I still read all of them. I haven't had time. I know that's like horrible of me, and I feel like really, really bad. This pile's already wore out again, by the way. It will not go over 6. Wow, that's sad. Slightly upsetting, I guess. Oh well. What do you do? So that's why it's taking so long. It's already just plumb wore out. It's only got, you know, a couple hours on it, but you know, it's wore out. Because that's how we make machinery. We don't make it to last, you know, a couple seasons. It lasts half a season and then it's completely broke, because of course it is. At least it's scratched. Like, you can tell that it's wore. I kind of wish I could keep that look, though, you know, of it being wore out, but just fix, you know, certain things about it. You know, is a coulter bad on it? You know, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with this? Is it got a bad hydraulic cylinder? Do we got a flat tower? You know? The world will never know the answer to these very, very hard and demanding questions of why does this plow go so freaking slow? So, what do, you know? Fix it again. It cost me $1,000 the last time, I think it was, to get it fixed. So, you know, I guess we could go do that. There it is. It's up. Let's fold it up. That thing should be pooping out its first bale. I kind of want to see it. Where'd it go? Oh, we're close. Oh, that was pretty good timing. A couple 100 liters. Is it going to get it up before the end of this row? That would be pretty good. It's going to be close, isn't it? Yeah, right there it is. One bale. Jeez, that's a lot of cotton. Cotton in the Europeans. Well, I guess, you know, that's one way to do it. Now, which way is this guy going to turn? And we have the first idiot today? Yep, he's an idiot. Alright. Let's get you turned back around. You gotta work the long field, buddy. You don't get no easy days off here. We do the hard work around here. Alright, let's see what he does there. Go forth and make me tons of money. Watch it say, this is blocked by an object. Nope, gets right on past. Good. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing backed up in here. Come on around, come on around, come on around. Almost there, almost there. Up a bit. There we go. Pull this up out of the way. There we go. Come on. Repair. Oh, it's on 188. I thought it was 1888. That is my bad. Alright, so that is actually where I'm going to end that today. My game time is coming up very, very quickly. I may live stream it. Well, it won't matter to you guys, I guess, because you're in the future. That's kind of annoying. I don't know when to tell you guys I'm going to be streaming, because I don't know until I do it. Dang, that sucks. Oh well. If you see me streaming, hi from the future, I guess. Or the past? How would that work? That's the past, right? So, oh well. It'll be fine. Everybody, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found some kind of enjoyment today, and I'll see you next time.